Hey guys, Jeff Chatter here with JC Homes and Remax Blueprint Realty. Wow, it's been a long time since I made a video. I apologize. Really no excuse. Not gonna say market's crazy or busy or anything, just actually been really sick. Which is why I haven't been getting around to make a video. I mean, my voice is still kind of muttered up. But, well, what do I want to talk about today? There's two things. Well, first, let's talk about, there's a video going around on Facebook. It's about this couple who bought a pre-sale townhome. I don't know if you guys saw the video, but I'm pretty sure you guys can find it online. I think CTV did a report on it. This couple bought a pre-sale townhome straight from the developer. Now, the issue that arose is that there's a whole bunch of deficiencies once the couple moved in. I believe one of the issues was a chip in the countertop. There's some vapor barrier leaks, water leakage in the water leak in the, I think, the bottom floor, which got into the underlay in the carpet and caused mold, and various issues like that. Now, they went to the warranty and they wanted the builder to fix it. Builder came, fixed it, weren't happy with the job that the builder did do. So they're asking that the warranty get a third-party company, and they're not happy with it. Now, now they're saying that we really wish we got the home inspected before, but we didn't because you know, they felt pressured because there was a hot market. Now, I sympathize with that family, but really, using the excuse of I felt pressured, so I didn't do an inspection on a pre-sale, right? I don't know. I really don't see that being the case. Pre-sales, I mean, you can do inspections. The developer's not going to say no to it. Even if they did do an inspection, these problems are after, upon completion time. So if they meant that they wish to do an inspection before completion, that's a different story. Now, almost every development... Sorry, my camera got a little screwed up there, don't know what happened. But as I was saying, in any case, when you're doing an inspection on a pre-sale unit, well, I mean, if it's still in the construction stage and it's still, you know, just basically dirt, what are you getting an inspection for? There's nothing really to the inspector to inspect, right? So there's no subject to inspection because there's nothing there unless it's already built. If it's already built and it just sitting there vacant, yeah, you can get an inspector to come in. You can probably still do a deficiency walkthrough. Deficiency walkthroughs are done after subject removals, right? Subject to inspections are before the subject removal. Now, let's just say you remove subjects. It's a pre-sale and it's gonna be ready next year. There's no law saying that you can't bring an inspector to the deficiency walkthrough. I mean, a developer might hate it because the inspector might be more picky, but who says you can't do that? I mean, just because you never thought about it doesn't mean you can't do it, right? So you can bring your inspector there. So when this family said, you know, they felt pressured, well, I can almost be certain they had a deficiency walkthrough period, and they walked through and they probably didn't find nothing at that time. Maybe there was nothing there at that time. I don't know. We don't know the scenario of the case, but they could have brought an inspector then. But what I'm trying to get at is, you know, the importance of having a buyer's agent even on a pre-sale, right? Because the buyer's agent's there to protect you. They're going to put in those clauses. They can probably put in holdbacks, even from the deficiencies, right? X amounts can be held back unless all this is done. You know, these are the tools that us realtors have and know how to use them, right? So when you're going straight to the developer, well, they're not going to say, okay, well, we'll hold back X amount if we don't do the deficiencies. Of course not. Why would they? Right? I mean, let's just be real. They're not going to say, okay, well, just in case we don't do the work, we'll give you this much money. No, they're not going to do that. I mean, let's just be real about it, right? So please, I would really urge you guys, yourselves to have a buyer's agent even on pre-sales. If it's a year away from being built, you know, and you walked into the sales center by yourself, you can still have your agent. It's happened with me a few times where my clients called me and said, Jeff, I didn't want to bug you, but we went and saw a pre-sale and I really like it. Can you come down and give us your thoughts? Right? That's how simple it was. Give me a phone call. I went down the next day. I mean, I tried to go the same day, but I went down the next day, looked at it, asked all the questions I needed to ask, found out about the upgrades or possible upgrades that could be done. Even in this case, I negotiated a better price. Sometimes with the pre-sales, they say that their prices are fixed. Usually that is the case. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to ask, right? You ask them, they say no, you're still at the same place you were, right? But it does help when you have another agent involved. They can sometimes negotiate a better deal on your behalf. And more importantly, look out for your best interest. Make sure that you have that deficiency walkthrough. You know, they will probably most likely, they should even be there for the deficiency walkthrough. So they make notes of it themselves. And so when you go back into the home, when you actually move in, they take that checklist with them to say, okay, this is done, check. That's done, check. That's done, check. You know, so I'm not going to go on and on about this, but I think I'm going to be starting sounding redundant. But the whole point is pre-sales, you can have an inspection, subject to inspection if it's already built, right? Then you can put subject to inspection on. If it's not built, you know, there's no point in having a subject to inspection, but you should have a deficiency walkthrough. Have an agent there. It's even possible to even have items discovered upon the deficiency, if not correct in X amount of time, to be placed on a holdback or until such time that things have been fixed, or yada yada yada, right? If you guys are planning to buy a pre-sale unit, give me a call, 604-780-9830. And let's just sit down and talk and go over options and what can be done and what can't be done and how to go around and do it. So that was my talk about the video. Now the next thing I want to talk about is something that's I've been planning to do for a long time, and that is give back to my high school. So I had a really lovely meeting with the vice principal today at H J Cambie Secondary, where I graded, and we are in the process of a scholarship program that I'm going to be offering back. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a while and just haven't had time to get around to it. So I'm glad I actually had a chance to go to Cambie, meet up with the vice principal, and just, you know, ironing out the details of the scholarship or scholarships that I'm now going to be involved in with Cambie. So if any of you have, I mean, I know I went to Cambie, and I know some people, friends, might be living in that Cambie area of Richmond. If you have any brothers, sisters, nieces, families, friends that are graduating this year at Cambie, you know, look out for it. A scholarship will be offered soon. I'm just, like I said, working out the details of it. So that's something that's very, I'm really happy about. And it should be giving more details within the upcoming days of the scholarship and the criteria for it. And that is it. So that is my video of the day. Quick sum up. Inspections, pre-sales, have an agent. And I'm happy that I was actually able to do a scholarship program now, which I've been trying to do for many years. I just haven't had the time. So if you guys have any questions about anything I talked about today, or anything I've talked about in the past, I know it's been a while since I made a video, but you still can find them out there. If you have any questions, give me a call, 604-780-9830. 604-780-9830. That's Jeff Chada with JC Homes and Remax Blueprint Realty. You guys have yourself a great day. Bye.